But honestly, you guys, relationships are hard work. It's even harder when it's in the public eye. It's even harder when it's in the public eye and your superstar status. Are Jay-Z and Beyonce your couple goals? Are they still your couple goals even though they've gone through this roller coaster of a marriage?
So baby, when you ready, hit my line. Tell me what you wanna do. I know you still feeling new.
Guys, before we get started with this video, of course, I like to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you are not subscribed, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Also, please like the video, please. Also, I do have another channel called Brandy B Review TV. I'm also on patreon.com, which by the way, okay, this week's topic is very juicy. And I invited my girl, Janae, to have a little girl chat with me. Say hi, Janae.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
So Janae is joining us via phone today. So Janae, how do you feel about sex on your period? We're going to be talking about fetishes. Okay, one of the fetishes is if you enjoy having sex on your period. If a woman enjoys having her period, if that's a fetish for men or women. So we talk about that and the conversation gets really crazy. So if you want to listen to what we had to talk about, our girl chat on that, you're gonna have to sign up for Patreon. Navigate to the first comment pinned to the top where you're going to see my channel and the Patreon account to sign up. But now let's get into this video. So today, you guys, we are going to be talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You guys, Beyonce finally started following someone on Instagram. Who might that be? Yep, Jay-Z. You guys, Jay-Z started an Instagram page and nearly broke the freaking internet. And then he got off because I guess he was like, this is too much attention. You know, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're very private about their lives. And they're, you know, they're not really attention seekers or anything like that. So Jay-Z was probably like, no, this is too much. So he quickly got off. But I thought it might be interesting to really break down this couple's marriage and this couple's relationship because, you know, their fairy tale have been full of drama, you guys, full of ups and downs. You guys, Jay-Z and Beyonce have been married for 20 years. 20 years. That's so long. That's unheard of in Hollywood, right? It's crazy. So we're going to talk about the drama. We're going to talk about the cheating. We're going to talk about the elevator fight. We're going to talk about Becky, okay? Who Becky really is. So if you want to find out, keep on watching. So let's take it all the way back to the 2000s when Jay-Z and Beyonce first met. A 30-year-old Jay-Z met an 18-year-old Beyonce at the MTV Spring Break Festival in Cancun. You guys, Jay-Z saw that pretty young thing at the festival and just automatically knew that she was the one. However, Beyonce friend-zoned him because she had a boyfriend and she probably really wasn't feeling Jay-Z like that. She wasn't too sure about him, so she friend-zoned him for a while. And her boyfriend was probably closer to her age, which honestly, you guys, I can't judge that situation because I was once Beyonce dating the older guy. I don't know. Yeah, I was that girl. I was gonna say not that much older, but yeah, there's like a 13 years difference between the two. But I'm not gonna judge the situation because, like I said, I've been there. You know, I've always liked older men. So I feel you, girl. I feel you, Beyonce. I understand. Anyways, once Beyonce broke up with her man, her and Jay-Z got together a year later. They had their first date at Nobu restaurant in Beverly Hills, California. And you guys, I love Nobu. This is like a very classy, very upscale restaurant, very pricey. So yeah, Jay-Z and Beyonce were superstars at this point in their lives, so it was no brainer for them to collaborate on the song together. In 2002, Jay-Z and Beyonce collaborated on their song, Bonnie and Clyde. And you guys, this was such a cool video. I remember this video. Beyonce looked so beautiful. She looked so sexy. You know, Jay-Z, he was all cool and so swagged out. And the chemistry between the two literally was on 1000. So much so that people were speculating if they were actually a couple. But you know, you guys, Beyonce has always kept her private life private. Even when she was younger, even back then, it was always on a hush-hush. And Jay-Z was even asked during an interview if they were dating, and he just flat out lied to everyone.
People not just want to know, they need to know about, just from the reaction I'm getting from the public about Jay-Z and Beyonce. How long have they been dating?
If you know, like, I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, I'm saying, listen to the record.
In 2003, they dropped another song together called Crazy in Love. And oh my god, you guys, this video really showcased Beyonce's sex appeal, her dancing skills, like the colorful outfits and everything. This video was like on point. And although Jay-Z and Beyonce didn't really have like a love scene together in the video, you felt the chemistry in the song and in the words that Beyonce was singing. So it was clear, it was very clear that they were together at this point. In 2004, Jay-Z and Beyonce got tired of keeping things a secret, and they finally confirmed their relationship by attending the VMA Awards together. Things were pretty good for the couple at this point, but in 2006, Jay-Z released his album Kingdom Come, and on that album, one particular song hinted at trouble in paradise for the couple. On the song, Lost One, Jay-Z raps,
it's meant to be. She loves her work more than she does me. And honestly, at 23, I would probably love my work more than I did she. So we, it's me and her. Cause what she prefers over me is work. And that's where we differ. So I have to give her free time, even if it hurts. Times now for her, at times she'll return. And maybe we can be we again like we were. Finally, my time's too short to share. And I ask her now, it ain't fair. So yeah, she lost once.
And you guys, it's actually unclear what happened in their relationship during this time. But I mean, it's very clear that, you know, Beyonce was very young. You know, she was 23. She was in her early 20s. She was starting her life, you know, getting herself established with her career and everything. And, you know, he was older. He was like, Jay-Z was like 34, almost 35 at the time. So, you know, he had to let her grow up a little bit, which makes sense. However, the couple ended up overcoming all obstacles and got married in 2008 in a secret wedding, of course, in New York. And you guys, instead of them like matching or exchanging rings, they got matching tattoos on their hands. So sweet. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Blue Ivy and the baby carriage in 2012. Okay, so now, you guys ready for this? In 2013 is where the tea starts brewing. In 2013, there were a couple of cheating rumors about both Jay-Z and Beyonce. There were rumors that Jay-Z cheated with Rita Ora and some rapper named L.I.V. Then, in the song Holy Grail, Jay-Z raps,
Fame keep cheating on me. What I do, I take them back. Fool me twice, that's my bad. I can even blame her for that.
Was Jay-Z trying to tell us that Beyonce cheated on him? Cheating rumors also started to swirl when Jay-Z was caught partying with some woman named Claudia Shallon, which Claudia denied the rumors, but shortly after sources reported the news, Beyonce was furious and wanted to divorce Jay-Z. But somehow the two actually ended up making it through, and they seemed fine. However, in 2014, the infamous elevator fight had made its way to the internet. Literally broke the internet of Solange lunging and fighting Jay-Z in the elevator. TMZ were able to get footage of the entire incident. You can see Beyonce walk on the elevator first, then Solange and Jay-Z walks on the elevator. You can clearly see Solange is upset about something, and the two were already fighting before they even got on the elevator. When they got on the elevator, it's literally 3 minutes of watching Solange have not so nice words with Jay-Z, hitting him, kicking him. She was trying to get at him. She was upset. Solange was triggered on this elevator. And Beyonce stood there watching. So that's how you know he did some shit. And it's actually still unclear what actually happened, why they were actually fighting. There's been a lot of speculation and a lot of conclusions made, but who knows if, you know, who knows what really happened on that elevator. Okay, I wish I was a freaking bug on the wall to hear what was happening on this freaking elevator. But the main story that has stuck is this. Beyonce caught Jay-Z being inappropriate with fashion designer and ex-wife to Dame Dash, Rachel Roy, at the Met Gala after party. Solange got furious and she stepped in to defend her sister, and that's why they left the party, and on the elevator, we see the attack unfold. The family did release a statement. There has been a great deal of speculation about what triggered the unfortunate incident, but the most important thing is that our family has worked through it. Jay and Solange each assume their share of responsibility for what has occurred. They both acknowledge their role in this private matter that has played out in the public. They both have apologized to each other, and we have moved forward as a united family. I can't imagine how Beyonce, how Solange, how Jay-Z was feeling around this time. That was such an embarrassing time for their family, and it was really chaotic and crazy. And just a tough time. I know Beyonce was just like, shit, why did this get out? I know she was just like, damn it. Because she's such a private person, and something like this getting out was just devastating for them. In 2015, Jay-Z and Beyonce were able to work through their issues. Video footage surfaces of them exchanging their wedding vows. Later that same year, they also attend the Met Gala together. So obviously they were able to get through the elevator incident and stay together, and everything seemed grand. However, in 2016, Beyonce releases her iconic visual album, Lemonade. And the songs hint at major infidelity on Jay-Z's part and her truth in the marriage. Songs like Hold Up and Sorry had people on the edge of their seats. One particular line in the song, Sorry, Beyonce sings, "You better call Becky with the good hair." And people were like, sis, who is Becky with the good hair? What is she talking about? Is this woman white? Is she, what is going on? The Beehive went to work trying to figure out who was Becky. In the midst of all the drama, Rachel Roy decided to take to social media to throw a little shade, throw a little joke in her Instagram post. Rachel writes this in her Instagram post. "Good hair don't care, but we will take good lighting for selfies or self-truths always. Live in the light." Now Rachel, really? She was asking for this. She was asking for the Beehive to attack her account. Why would she do that? And honestly, I did think that Rachel was joking. I didn't actually think that she would confess to being Becky. And later on, it was reported that that line was just a play on words, so it wasn't a real person after all. Right. However, Jay-Z did actually cheat on Beyonce. In a 2017 interview with the New York Times, Jay-Z admitted to cheating on Beyonce, and that the album was therapy for her, and his album 444 was his therapy to release as well. Whew, that's a lot. Also in 2017, it seemed like Jay-Z and Beyonce had done their healing, they had gone through therapy, and they had gotten through their issues because in 2016, Beyonce announced that she was pregnant with her twins, Rumi and Sir. In 2021, the couple seems to be doing better than ever, but it took a lot for them to get to this peace and serenity. But honestly, you guys, relationships are hard work. It's even harder when it's in the public eye. It's even harder when it's in the public eye and your superstar status. So, you know, they've gone through their ups and downs. They've admitted it. They've aired out all of their dirty laundry. They put it in the music. So, and they made it. But what do you guys think? Are Jay-Z and Beyonce your couple goals? Are they still your couple goals even though they've gone through this roller coaster of a marriage? Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Hi guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm creating for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.